Hello everyone, we are going to have a look and see what is coming through for your reading. And we are going to look into messages from your person actually. So that's what I'm going to do today. Lots of different messages, got all of the cards right here. And as always, just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services, personal readings, intention items, or anything really, it's all listed down below and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's personal tarot readings with me, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, and so much more. There's also the intention items which are handmade, meditated with and saged for various areas of your life. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, sage bundles, things that you can put under your pillow, wallet or your purse, like the embroidered cards and the intention pouches. And also these items are special because you won't find them anywhere else because they're all handmade. And also the other thing I wanted to mention is the review section for that is at the bottom of my website since they have thousands of 5-star reviews. Okay, so let me begin with your person's your person's messages towards you, feelings, thoughts, intentions, things like that. Let's see. Okay, so we have got here, the more I push you away, the more I feel the pull back to you. I need to heal my own issues first. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. And we've got some other ones here as well. So let me just start by going through the messages. First of all, they are not happy about the pain that they've caused you. You might think that they're living their best life, they're just doing whatever, they've moved on, everything's great, everything's fine in their life, or that they're just focusing on other areas of their life. They probably don't care about how they have treated you or mistreated you, and let me tell you, that is absolutely false. They still think about you and the pain that they have caused you. It doesn't make them feel happy, it doesn't make them feel good, it doesn't make them feel remotely content in any way, shape or form, because it even says here, the more I push you away, the more of a pullback I feel the pullback to you. So clearly shows that no matter how far they wander, they still have thoughts towards you. They still think about you. You are not out of sight or out of mind. They haven't let you go. In fact, it just triggers in them more of these thoughts of, you need to do something about this. Wonder how they are. Wonder how they're doing. They think about what you're up to, how you are, who you're hanging out with, what your life looks like. They absolutely have not forgotten about you. It doesn't exist at all. You know what I mean? I think that this is definitely a no contact reading, so I will make that very aware into the title of the reading. But I think that what's really quite significant here is that it says, I need to heal my own issues first. And that is powerful, okay? They know that they have their own issues. They know that how they treated you was not right. And the first thing really that signifies in them this sort of this realization is them realizing that you are not the one that was wrong. Them realizing that, what, I caused you pain means that there's something I did on my side. So now they're realizing that they need to heal their own issues. Now, this is someone, who never really felt that they were doing anything wrong. So the fact that they're taking responsibility for it, the fact that they're taking accountability for their own actions is huge. I feel like they may talk to a doctor, a psychiatrist or a psychologist or even a therapist in regards to things that they've been through, and I feel like they're going to get some form of professional help to really help them heal themselves. There is something about this that I'm picking up on very strongly, and that means that they're really taking strong accountability for the things that they've done because they don't want to repeat those same kind of mistakes towards other people and cause other people pain. You need to let me go so I can grow. And yeah, they need some time and space right now for sure. So this time where there's no contact really happening, they need this time so that the two of you can focus on yourselves, you can put yourselves first, you can do what you both have to do within your own selves. And then naturally they will come to you when they are much more ready, when they really need to do more, if that makes sense. And they will just naturally, they will naturally come towards you, and that is, I think, going to make you feel perhaps a little bit better, because in so many ways, you know, they get overwhelmed, they get unsure about things, and right now they need this time and space. So basically what they're trying to say is, you know, I really feel bad about how I've treated you, but I got to really work on myself so that I don't treat you or anyone else in the future like how I did. Do I feel that this person is going to come back around and break no contact? Yes, they will. Okay, they really, really will, because they'll realize their mistakes to the point where it triggers them and just makes them feel so awful that they will have something to say. But the only thing here that I will tell you is that they need this space and time right now so that they can actively work on themselves. The more you are going to them constantly, the more they can just feel like, oh, I still need some more time and space, you know? They have these realizations kind of away from you, from what I'm seeing, when they're by themselves. And we also have here as well, I have always loved you and always will. Huge messages. Why are they huge messages? Because this clearly goes to show that they haven't forgotten you, that they feel that they will never forget you, okay? That I will never forget you. I don't know, whose song is that? Is that Zara Larsson? Never forget you. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I need time to figure out what this all means and what I want. There you go. Okay, so we've got here this one, and this one. All three of these messages showing that they need the time and space. The no contact right now for them is so powerful. It's so important, because this is feeding them all of those realizations. So on your side, if you can kind of just let them do what they're doing, you know, if they do contact you, give them as much as they give you. You know, I'm not saying that you don't need to ever contact them again. That's not what I'm saying at all. But let them have these realizations. Let them recognize and realize what they've got to do to really make things up to you. They know they need to figure themselves out. They need this time, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you know, these messages can shock you, can kind of feel like, oh my God, I don't want them to take this time. It's a blessing, okay? The fact that they want to take this time out in the sense of them realizing, learning, healing, figuring things out, and taking accountability, it's a blessing for you, because when they then come to you, they'll come to you in a much more mature way than the same way that they were, which is really, really important. So actually, it's a blessing, right? You want someone to be improved. You want someone to be mature. You want someone to do more. You know, of course you do. You don't want it to be limbo land all over again. That's not what you want. So it can shock you where you feel like, oh, Moonlight, no, I don't want them to, like, you know, just be away from me. Well, they've got to be away so that they can, you know, really heal themselves and then come to you in a stronger way, rather than be around you and take you around in circles. You know, that's not what you want. You want someone to heal and also feel their best. And we wish other people healing as well, you know. It can feel frustrating for you, because you might think, I don't want to, like, have, you know, this space and time away from them. But actually, if you really, really love someone, you know, you wish them healing, you wish them love, you wish them okay in life. And that's also you then healing within yourself. That you know, because otherwise then you're holding on to triggers, you're holding on to resentment and things like that. So anyways, what we have here is I will come back to you when I'm ready, and that's exactly what I mentioned. Did I literally not mention that in the reading? Yep, that's my readings for you. We just go around in circles, because then the cards just pretty much reiterate what I just said. So 1 second, my hands are a little bit sticky from moisturizer, and I realized that the moisturizer is sticking to my cards, so I'm just going to grab one of these wipes that I have here. Oh no, what the heck was that? Ooh, something brushed against my knee, and I thought it was like a spider or something. Oh my God. But it wasn't. It was probably just the table. You know, it's just the table. All right. Right, so let's keep going with the cards. See what's coming through. I'm just going to wipe down my hands. That's a mistake I'm not going to make. Moisturizer and certain tarot cards don't go well together because they leave fingerprints on them. See, if I ever made like a tarot deck, which I don't really think I will, the market is absolutely freaking huge for tarot cards right now, but there's so many, right? So, but if I was ever to do it, I would do so many tests. For example, paper cuts, that's a really big one. There are certain decks that do give paper cuts. The other thing as well is just people's hand sizes. The other thing as well is the card quality and the card stock. I wouldn't use something that's really slippery because they don't sit properly on the table. But also, if you put the card down on the table, it tends to kind of just, sometimes it falls off the table. And the other thing as well, by the way, if anyone is considering making tarot cards, you know, this is the kind of feedback I would give. The other thing as well is how the colours are in certain lights because of video quality. So if they really stand out in dark lighting, that's amazing as well. Oh, and the other thing as well is fingerprints. That's a big one because then they just look very used straight away, and sometimes fingerprints don't come off cards. Anyways, that's just my critique. Oh, and rounded edges. Every like deck I have here, look at that. They all have, even this one, rounded edges because otherwise it's painful. See? I'll give you as many examples as you want. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a little break. I know some of you are going to be like, Moonlight, what in the world are we watching? Well, this has to happen sometimes, okay? Because I don't want to ruin my cards, but also at the same time, like random things like this, maybe it helps someone, you know, who's trying to purchase decks, or they, you know, have these kinds of things. Okay, right, let's keep going. Oh, and the other thing as well, if anyone is making a deck, is gilded, like these edges. Sometimes, okay, the publishers or the printers, let's say, in China or wherever, they do this, but then this actually stays very, very glittery and it actually transfers on the hands. And this has happened with so many decks that have the gold edging on it. So just something to be aware of, really, because that can happen. It doesn't happen to all of the decks, but yeah. I could give you so much information if you want to make a card deck. I mean, I would just, you know, that's the thing, is that tarot readers, they handle cards so much to the point where, you know, I think we all have our little preferences, you know? Okay. So, pretty much what I mentioned. 8 of Pentacles, they got to work on themselves. 4 of Pentacles, they've really kept this to themselves. 8 of Wands, they will come back to you, as we see. Ace of Cups, they do have love for you. They believe that you're the one, but they know they need to give you 100%. They need to fill up their cup. They need to heal. And actually, they feel embarrassed if they were to come to you with an empty cup. That would be so embarrassing for them. I don't think they would like it. I don't think they would feel good about it in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. They're going to come to you, okay? 2 of Wands, they've got to do some healing. They've got to get themselves together. I even feel with the King of Swords, there's just such a powerful, powerful energy here of them knowing that they need to do so much more. They've got to give you so much more. And the King of Swords is definitely very, very strong because it shows here that they will come to you in a very clear, concise, decisive manner when they have got themselves together. They know who they are. They know what they're doing. And that's what I'm seeing here. So these are your messages. No contact messages. I think it can be shocking for some of you because you can kind of think to yourself, like, wow, they are actually going to come to me. But also you can feel shocked that, you know, they need this time and space away. But that's good because then they'll come to you with a full cup, not an empty cup. You want a full cup, right? So your affirmation here is, I need a full cup because I will give you a full cup. Okay, so that's really important to make sure that you get that mutual energy. So let them work on themselves. Give them as much as they give you. They're no contact messages for you. And also some tarot card advice. Anyways, so yeah, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for information on personal services, rereading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so. And I will see you all very soon. All right, take care. Bye.